even know
Yeah,
this.
I be having my map on low key and just
Really?
shoot, like just accidentally, like maybe if I like just GPS someplace, but then
Wow.
it just didn't go off. I'm like, oh man, like I might have just put it back in my pocket and check it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. To get to your house, I just typed in, and I just know that you live around the corner, dead ass.
Sometimes you got to do that, bro. You just got to tap in with those landmarks.
That's
and just,
crazy.
Man, it's gonna take me to the right street.
I'm cutting that part. True.
Sometimes I do that for Troy's apartment. I have to be like Open University.
Man,
Damn, I gotta cut that part too.
buddies.
Shing shing.
redacted.
Yep.
So we can't let them know too much, man. But what we can let you know is that this is the Wholesome House podcast, episode
Yeah.
62. 62, I believe.
62.
Man,
I'm
we almost
saying,
can
man.
get Social Security.
Man,
Almost.
You know what I'm saying? We're
Almost.
really working.
Nah, we putting in that work every single week, man. Sometimes twice a week, man, to get you these episodes, man. So we're grateful for everybody listening and who will be listening in the future. So it's one of your hosts with the most, Mr. Waterboy, Wave Master Jay, or John if you know me. You know what I'm saying? So, and we got a very special guest to the left of me.
To the left. To the
What's up? It's Koko De La Cruz, you know.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
It's an honor. Thank y'all for having me.
Not his honor.
Hey, it's an honor to have you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
You got a Zach in the middle, you know, Zach in the hat. Z Breeze right here, man, having a good time. Excited to be, you know, a change of scenery for me personally.
I know. In the middle.
I like being in different like environments. I feel like
I wish I could do that.
I'm gonna give different like talking points
Same.
now because I'm in a different spot. But yeah, glad to be here. Excited for this episode 62
62. Yeah, man, I'll take it from you. Troy, just Troy today.
bars.
I got my work fit on.
Man, Mr. Clean
You feel me?
Boy, shot.
And
Boy, you look good.
for the one time.
with the hat on.
Yeah, and actually,
We don't see. Yeah, no. All right. Sound guy's gonna fix that. Shout out IT. You know, it's Benjamin Lane. The sound bite is Surfer in the building.
Build it.
It's wonderful to be here. Looking forward to the meal afterwards because I am hungry. But hey, took a lot to get to this point.
Hey.
Work was a lot.
And I'm saying, man, we be doing so much work. We be coming up in here off 10, 12-hour shifts. So at least y'all can do a little bit of work and just like, comment, share, subscribe. Like,
Just a
you might as well
tad.
just get to it early. Like, hey, we doing this for us. Well, I mean,
We
I
also
like be
doing
nice,
it
you know,
for
some
y'all.
gratification. Just a tad.
Yeah. But what we got today, man? I'm excited
hope
to
you start
hear
it off.
some of our topics. I think Coco's starting us off. I think we're going to kick off with Coco's topic. What's up?
Yes, we are. Do we want to go deep or a little
Hey, yo,
mid?
don't start.
You know, yeah,
not
this
start.
is a wonderful
I think we should start with a mid-tier one.
mid-tier. Yeah. Let's warm up. Let's warm up to the folks.
You know, stretch a little bit.
Oh my God.
So I've known, you know, you guys for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
We've been the Wholesome men for a long time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been quite a time. So with that being said, though, I'm thinking back to our origins, you know, and that makes me think about what draws you to a person.
By like, for what purpose?
I mean,
Draws, because I can be
yeah.
drawn to people for several different reasonings. Like, what are we talking? Like, a
In what
romantic-
area of life?
I see,
Right.
like
Or are we
whether
talking, like-
romantically or platonic. I guess both. What about
Or
platonic?
familial?
Yeah.
Is it like the first time y'all like? Is it a reoccurring
Yeah.
like meeting, or are you talking about like just initial, like the first day?
Initial.
Definitely somebody who's like a light in the room. Like if you are captivating and like you capture other people's attention, like I'm like, okay, what about you is like resonating so hard with everybody around you? Like it must be something good because everybody can be. If everybody's seeing something, it's probably true. So it's like I'm like, oh yeah, they look like they kind of funny. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they got the crowd riled up. Got it.
Not the crowd control.
Yeah. So I just be in there like, you know,
Like,
hey,
they're the comedic timing.
hey, my name is Norm. How you doing?
What's going on with your mic?
Gotcha. So it's that 15 minutes of fame type of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Don't mind us. Please continue.
What a track you
I
doing?
like hold it.
Kind of similar, bro. I think I value like kind of authenticity in people, or people like we don't even just particularly have to like a lot of the same things. I think if you're just kind of passionate about the things that you do like, and you kind of like, you know, it's something that kind of lights a fire in you. I think that I kind of enjoy that.
But initially though.
Yeah,
it's like off the first day, like, so you like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we say you at a party, you got 2 hours to have an understanding of this individual. And again, it's not even romantically, it's just like platonically. What would make you gravitate towards somebody in the room to start a conversation or to befriend?
Oh, I guess if she was
Or he.
or
We're talking about friends. Never mind.
John's a friendly guy.
No, hey, I see what you mean, bro. I guess if that like somebody was like kind of gave off kind of like a positive vibe, like was kind of smiling or something, I think that kind of like made me at least kind of like,
But
at
not
least
too
wanna
hard
step
though.
in.
Like
Not like crazy,
cheesy.
like a, you know, like just a nice little
A smirk.
Let's smirk, right?
little smart.
Somebody who turned, man. Like for real, like I would say, like even Troy dancing, like I'd be like, wow, he is a groovy person. Like I'm finna go turn up with him. Like, you know, you're not finna be next to somebody who just look like drab, boring, down, and stuff like that. So, dang, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Cause them people need love too. Like,
Oh my god.
I'm just introverted.
But as you're saying that, that was one of the thoughts that came to me as far as somebody who is charismatic, I think is what, you know,
We're
is
all
overlapping here, right? Yeah, exactly. Somebody who does light up the room, or, you know, for whatever reason, you're like, I'm kind of happy around this person, you know? Even initially, I think that's really huge. So, but then for the quiet folks too, you just know, I feel like something about them is, how you were saying,
Mysterious?
authentic, mysterious.
Not
is what you
always.
can
I feel
say.
like I feel like sometimes you know, but then also sometimes deep down they just got issues or
serial
something.
killer.
You know what I'm saying?
You know you're not
Talking about
wrong.
it's just the darkness.
Come on,
It's hard to
if you knew the ideas that went through my head, you wouldn't want to know.
Right.
Yeah.
If somebody says that, you probably right. You know.
You seen Teen Titans?
Not enough.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
Teen
the rest
Titans.
of us.
Well, like Raven.
Yeah.
It's like you're like yeah, maybe Raven's inviting, but you're like, what's really going on?
Exactly.
Like, where's Trigon at? Like, what's the haps?
But still, that's being drawn. No, it's like I want to know more about this person. type of
Curiosity, human curiosity, I feel plays a big part in that too.
I would argue, but that's more of like a personal thing because I think you might be curious about people. I also like relate in that regard. Like I like the idea of understanding people and just like how they interact with the world, and just like the idea of like that individual is a whole universe that is separate from me. I know all this about me. I know my circle. I know my this. I know what makes me tick. I know what I care about. That person has all of that, and it's different for me. And so I just have that kind of natural curiosity. I think some people just don't.
What you been through?
You know, some people are just like, I'm just,
Where you going?
I'm just trying to make sure I'm fed, like, you know. So I think that can kind of be a interesting thing to navigate. And also one of the reasons why some people might be quiet, you know. They might be like, oh, I'm quiet, but deep down I have all these layers and stuff.
I'm so
or it's like nothing,
complex.
you know, like you could look into their brain and there's nothing there.
They're talking about I'm just a popular loner.
Yeah, I'm just misunderstood. Like maybe they literally have a completely different language in their
Or
head.
they're all just jealous of me. I hate it. Oh my God,
You
they
get
just hate
those
me.
looks.
They're really vain.
They talking about they just delusional.
Literally.
But romantically,
Yeah.
because I know it's more platonic.
It's a little less platonic.
Initial, huh?
This is a little less platonic.
No, yeah, it's
More
like we're
romantically.
transitioning.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
no.
Saying the same thing.
Initially drawn, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of
Shout
drawn,
out to
she
IG
gotta look
baddies.
like a body of work, you know what I'm saying? She gotta look like a nice little art piece, you know what I'm saying? Throw her up in the Louvre with it, throw her up in the DIA with it, you know what I'm saying? Initially, yeah, that's really it. But also, I personally also like that kind of radiance, you know, just like that. Just joy, you know, like you don't even have to be necessarily like a happy person, but if I can tell you are someone that seeks out that experience of joy and like trying to enjoy your life at the best of your abilities, and I'm just like, yeah, I relate to that because, hey, life ain't always gonna be that, but if you have like the intention to make it that, then we can relate because that's all I be trying to do, to be honest. Life is tough, but we'll do what we can to make it easier. So. What are y'all drawn to initially?
I was say I'm third.
I'm like, that's how we're good.
My mic is dead. You can go.
Okay, I guess I'm second. I want to make it deeper, but this is just initially like this is the first day.
Yeah, first day.
Yeah, so I can't even like try to be unvain about it. I gotta just go there.
So you gotta go there.
Yeah, like
If they're cute.
fine, nice skin, like nice lips, like well kept hair.
Okay.
We can work with that.
Shapely.
You also don't want them to be cute. At all.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Fine.
You said shapely and fine.
Yeah, like
Are you specifying? Why are you
No,
specifying
he said
cute?
Cute specifically.
I don't know.
We too grown.
we too grown for cute. I love me an adorable woman though. Like
I'm saying someone that's
like oh
lovable.
I just want to like take care of you.
I just want to love you.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Yeah. Maybe that's not cute.
I was just
Wait.
saying that's I'm thinking
He
of
talking about, I
like
want a
physically
bad. He
cute.
talking about, I want a
Look,
baddie.
like hey,
He talking about quit playing.
this is gonna sound wild, but it's a lot of women in this world. Like I need to be with somebody that I look at you and say you were way better than everybody else. I need to
Exactly.
deeply feel that. Like
Yeah.
just
Like,
because that's
to be
just,
married, like I gotta know, like this is I don't need nothing else for the rest of my life. So I gotta really feel obsessed. Like I gotta be really like enamored with you, just like for the long haul. So it just
No,
He talking about I gotta put all. I'm putting all my chips in.
man, I'm
Right.
all in.
Is this personality wise or sexually?
huh?
That you
Well, I was
have-
just,
Wait, what was
we
the
were
first
just speaking.
That you have to say like to your partner, the person that you're with. Like,
Yeah.
Like this is it. How you were saying, like I can do this for the rest of my life, type of thing. Or I don't know. On that note,
I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm.
But I mean, originally she had just said, "Is it? Are we talking emotionally or are we talking
I
sexually?"
mean, yeah, that too. But I'm focused right now in
physically.
response to the cuteness value or whatever.
yeah.
Like I'm saying,
Like, you
cute
gotta
ain't
be-
quite enough.
Yeah,
There's a
you
lot
gotta
of cute
be-
out
Yeah, like
here.
you're saying
I don't
you
want to just
cannot-
look at you like a puppy.
Yeah.
I need to look at you like, come here.
You look at her
You
like the
dig?
bone, huh?
And that's what I'm saying, like emotionally or sexually. You get what? But we can
Both.
move on to that later, right? No, it makes sense. It makes sense. But,
Oh,
all right,
John,
keep-
you a little quiet over there.
Yeah, I would say, man.
I was saying, man. I mean, probably someone that looked like my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
Okay,
If I-
right, that's
This
the
man trying to
correct
get brownie
answer.
points.
You know what I
No,
mean?
that's the correct answer.
Yeah, man. No cap. No cap.
Wise choice.
I
You
love
know.
that. Let me see. For me, I'd say
About 6'3", chiseled.
I'm trying to think. The shortest
Chiseled.
man
There we
I've
go.
ever dated is probably like 5'7".
That's a crazy start. Why is it a crazy start?
Because the first thing she said, she's like, okay, first things first. Shortest person I dated.
Yeah.
Right, so that wasn't what I was expecting you to say to start.
So he made the cut.
Yeah, yeah. You
Nah,
talking about
Cle-
steep requirements.
Clearly didn't work out, but you know,
right.
tried it out.
I met the requirements, but I wasn't
But I wasn't selected.
This is hot girl summer, but on that
funny.
note, the tallest person is probably 6'5". So there's quite a range, you know.
How tall are you?
But I am 5'3".
Okay.
So yeah, and that's the guys. The women, I haven't dated a woman that is shorter than I am. I don't think. But I mean, hey. So the first thing that draws me to a person, physically or romantically, I guess both of those would. Smiles are big for me. You
Yes.
know,
I was
somebody
thinking
who,
A
that
good
in
smile.
the back of my
Oh
mind.
my gosh! Like you can,
Hell
yes.
yeah.
Like tonight, let's
Yes,
just
sir.
smile all night. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No
It's
cap.
like, dang. But
yeah, that
smiling is like because that's what they're going to display when they're their happiest, and your goal as their partner is to make them their happiest.
I think
So
so.
it's like if you at your happiest, I don't like how you look because your smile going crazy. Then it's like, wow, now I don't want to see you as happy almost. Like,
Yeah, actually, those two are very connected
That's
to me.
crazy.
Oh, no.
So I'm just saying, you got to really value their smile. Like, it got to be something that you want to provoke.
He said if that smile is messed up, he talking about. He talking about you deserve no joy. He talking about, I don't even want to see what an almond joy in your hand.
What?
No, none of that.
Oh wow.
We were talking about the importance of a smile that you can appreciate.
How did the almond joy get in there, bro?
Because he said, I don't want them to have no
You
joy.
had no joy.
Damn.
Just because I said that you wanted to like to smile.
He talking about if they got a terrible smile, bruh, or it's not on point. Like it makes me feel like, why are you even
Like, alive?
Like, no, why would
happy,
like,
bruh.
that's not something you want to encourage.
Happy.
Why do you even have a smile?
Exactly.
It's bad like that. Wow. I agree with the smile.
That's what,
Yes.
that's really big.
I love that.
That was number one.
That was number one. I like a pretty thick dude. You know what I'm saying?
like thick in the thighs, thick in the shoulders, thick in the triceps. Like
Thick.
it's all encompassing.
thick.
Okay,
What do you mean by that?
Yep. Okay.
All
respect it.
encompassing for the win.
For the win.
That's funny, but for women too, right? Like you're saying, you want her to be thick. I guess there are different ways.
Powerful.
But what's the first thing that you think?
Strong. Sturdy.
Sturdy?
Yeah,
Childbearing hips.
I love a sturdy man, sturdy woman. You know what I'm saying? So,
No.
you know.
That's crazy.
But yeah, those two, for me, I guess, the smile that, and often like a glow, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be like on point skincare, hygiene, whatever, but also like, I think it deals with the happiness and what I associate with that smile type of thing. I'm like, oh, I want to get to know that person, you know?
This all sounds like charisma now that we think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it
end of the
is.
day.
It does.
Vanity.
So is being charismatic like
Vain.
the ultimate superpower?
Socially,
Yeah.
Kind of gets people to want to like approach you for real, or at least be like, man, this is somebody I at least kind of want to be tapped in with.
Yeah, I would say because charisma like needs confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're confident, you're able to fulfill tasks. You're able to get to the next level. You're able to like continuously improve type of thing because those are all of the qualities of what charisma is. So it's like if I'm with somebody who's charismatic, like I'm gonna see new things. You know, like.
Take me into a different world. I'll take you there. Yeah.
You know, someone who's charismatic will make it happen. But also,
That's very
It's true.
yeah.
I feel like someone who's charismatic is more likely to be a risk taker, potentially
Yeah.
too. They can really go get whatever they want, maybe. But I did have something I wanted to add. If you have a nice voice,
Yes.
And what's a nice voice though? Like, describe it.
I think that is like everyone has a different like something that they can attune to, you know. Or
I need to get back.
yeah, like what's a nice voice for me might not be for you, you know.
Describe it. Everybody describe it.
Describe the voice.
Yeah, like a nice voice. Like what is a attractive voice sound like in comparison to a non-attractive voice?
A warm voice is always a win. If you have like a
Can't
nasal,
go too warm though.
true. I don't want to say nasally.
Sound like gravy.
What?
How are you?
Make the sound.
What's up, man?
Right.
When they're
A
talking
little gurgly or something. Like,
Or like, oh,
if your voice sound like mud,
it can be too nice. It can be too nice. Like
it can be
the
too nice?
the people that do the voiceovers for commercials. Imagine someone's
Yeah.
talking like that to you all the time.
Or like recordings.
But I
I'm
feel
like
like
trying to
that's
get
like-
sexy with you in today's news.
I was gonna say like a news.
I would really
cast,
appreciate that.
in today's news.
Some shit. I don't know. But nah, it's gonna go work, bro.
What if it was Alexa though?
Excuse
Or
me?
Siri.
Alexa.
Siri.
With the South African voice or something. I would really appreciate that, Jason Troy.
I mean, that's more of a wording kind of thing. I feel like that's not necessarily the voice.
Okay.
I would really appreciate.
Accents
I
are cool,
see, I
though.
see.
Yeah, accents are cool.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got an accent.
Everybody does have an accent. Yeah.
You crazy as fuck, shawty, for real.
Yo,
Very much so an accent.
Oh,
Exhibit A.
that's crazy.
that's funny. For me, the voice, like it being rich, but not in a materialistic way, but just like,
Wow.
you know.
Not your gold digger.
Oof, go crazy.
But
Vocally
not so
gold
much
digger.
that. Yeah, vocally go. Actually, I like that. I'm gonna put that on my resume.
What? Vocal gold digger. 4 years.
You can go a lot of different places with that, but
Yeah.
but yeah, a strong voice. I don't like that soft spoken either. I'm like,
Dang.
Man.
All right.
With your chest.
Speak up with your chest. Speak your mouth.
no.
It's your time. I'm sorry. Y'all saying, huh?
He just started screaming. This is the best I can do.
I can't.
No.
Bro, listen.
I'm trying my best.
This is,
No way.
I'm gonna go on a little small tangent, but when I play, listen, this ain't what y'all think it is.
I'm just playing with you, bro.
But I used to play when I played baseball, like 12 and under. I was always like the team captain, so it's like I'm doing the huddle thing like together as kids. So then, like our team name was like Bad News. So
Really?
then, yeah.
That's hard.
That's a cool.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then we'd be like 1, 2, 3 Bad News. But then my voice is like high as hell. So then like I'm in there 1, 2, 3 Bad News. So as soon as I hit like 10 or 11, like coach starts saying like, say it with your chest. So I'm in there, I'm trying to say, who are we?
With
Bad
your
News.
chest.
I'm in there trying to
You in there straight in your voice. You bad news.
But yeah, I went to listen early because he was like, I ain't finna let you go out here talking crazy. Not like these.
Speaking of screaming and yelling, did anyone happen to see? If y'all can hear me, I think you can hear.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Did anyone see that video of the guy on the plane recently that was screaming about the baby?
I saw it this morning, bro.
Yes.
You talking about, did that baby pay extra?
Did that baby pay extra to yell?
That's what killed me, bro.
It was like a baby on this plane, and it was. I guess the baby was crying for like a good 45 minutes, whatever. The guy just starts like nutting up, just screaming across like the airplane, and like obviously they had to deplane and like try and kick him out and everything. But
This is what he said. Did that motherfucker pay extra?
yeah,
Pay extra,
they were like,
bro.
"Sir, stop yelling." He said, "The baby was yelling too."
Baby's yelling too.
But yeah, like,
There's nothing right about that, bro.
I was gonna ask: is you think that he was in the wrong for
Nah.
being upset?
I yell at kids.
No, the first comment I saw was like he was just saying what other people was probably feeling.
True.
I saw that. Yeah.
And he was trying to justify it essentially by saying that like the only reason why he said something was because the parents were there. Like the two parents were there and like could have did more, so to speak. And I don't, like by his judgment, could have done more.
So they was probably just rocking out. They just they was like,
They were
we
used to it.
It was like,
Could be.
whatever,
I love
bro.
this song.
Exactly. But like, what are you supposed to do in that? I guess you know your kids, so you know how to
I yell at
shut them
kids
up.
back. You just like as they're screaming. It was an episode.
I feel like
Family
that's
Guy, I think.
much more of a disturbance if you're on an airplane, though.
Right, and they could be
You're there screaming at a baby, bro.
Do you like this?
Now they recording the parents.
Exactly.
Talking about, wow, what's up with these parents, bro?
These parents crazy. He yelling at
Dude
this
next
kid.
to him who was yelling was like, man, them parents going too hard, bro. I mean, I don't like the yelling, but
Either way, that plane is getting deplaned.
either way.
Either way.
Parking that boy
I don't
in the
know if that's the
ocean.
answer. Yeah,
Huh?
exactly.
Evasive maneuver. We're taking it down, fellas.
I think we did talk about that though, like how when we have our children, like I feel like you're gonna be very, like iron fist.
Man, I'm just gonna want the best for them at all times.
Yes, yeah, I
That's
like
a crazy
that
way to
answer.
put it.
Yeah.
Go watch that
Jeez.
episode.
Yeah,
I can
right.
really see.
Man, they said that they not. You don't want it. Oh, so you just want to be like this, huh?
Damn.
All right. Don't be asking me for everything later.
So back.
Uh-oh.
Now it went. Yep.
It went in.
Okay. It went. It
went
felt
in.
good.
I was about to say,
But
IT, where y'all at? IT.
So, we all
I
good,
can't
you
make
know.
it.
Dang.
No,
That's probably how real IT
Nice is the issue.
be feeling sometimes. You submit that ticket, they say another one.
Man, shout out customer.
Yeah,
shout
but
out
those
Wholesome
people
House
like
customer
me,
service, IT,
Yes, all of the above.
the stage crew. Man,
Indeed.
they really
Oh,
out here
God.
working, man.
Hold it
Hey,
down.
Shout out y'all. We'll keep going.
Gee whiz, seeing the
Not genius.
behind the scenes, you know.
Thousands of people back there, man. They don't know what's going to the production
Yeah,
of this.
I'm saying it's a big operation.
Yeah, it
Don't
is.
nobody got nothing on y'all.
50 deep
So
in
now
a condo.
we're going back to this baby scenario, right?
Shout out babies.
Shout out,
Babies?
Shout out to IG babies.
So if the baby had a much,
Alzheimer's.
a much deeper voice, how would that? Because we were talking about voices or whatnot, and that's how we got there. So I'm like, imagine if it was.
Oh no.
If a baby has a deep voice and is screaming, it's liable to get hit.
I ain't worried about that.
Because that's a man.
It's a
This is little man.
I was about to
This is
literally
little
say this is
man.
like this a little man situation. Come on.
What part of the baby was that cub? I hope it's not the neck, bro. You just palming the baby. Shut up.
It depends on how big you think my hand is. If I'm Kawhi, that's the whole baby.
Yo.
Good.
But no, that wouldn't be good.
That wouldn't be
As it grows up, does it get deeper?
I would hope so.
What if it get
That's
lighter as it get older?
Oh, that's
Benjamin
creepy.
Button of voices.
Exactly.
3-year-old Ben. Hello, mother.
Oh my god. Baba.
But, yeah, he ain't got.
We play now. Like, what? Get your ass out of here, bro. With that deep ass voice.
That would scare me,
A
bro.
lot of babies like first word is no, so you just be hearing now the no, like that's literally
trying to go to sleep.
no.
Is that
What?
really their first word?
Yeah, it's
That's
usually the
crazy.
first thing they catch on to. What was that?
Father.
Was that Jimmy Neutron where there was like a real grown baby? It was like a
That was Jimmy.
yeah.
It was his grandma that got turned like into a
Yeah.
baby.
How do you remember that?
Hey man, he was tapped in.
Wow.
All it takes is
Yeah.
How do you feel about deep voice babies?
Yeah, I don't think they're my favorite. You know.
True.
Babies
But
scare
it's
me
real facts.
in
Yeah,
general.
So
The
listen.
the first 2 weeks, crazy.
Oh.
Of a baby.
Yeah.
Of a baby's life, I don't want to see it.
Insane, huh?
No reason to bring him over here. I see him month 1, month 2.
Gee, wait.
Nephew, hey boy, you looking good. You got that hair growing, don't you?
No way.
He was like, where was he, bro?
I needed you.
I needed you.
He said, "What you mean you needed me? You was 1 month." How are you even talking to me right now? Get out. Imposter. John put a little microphone in his shirt. He talking to me through it.
Oh my god.
So, I was looking at this video. I think it was TikTok or something.
love TikTok.
And this woman was holding her baby, so somebody stitched it or however you.
Were they supporting the neck?
So yeah,
Bobblehead
everything was
babies.
fine. It was, but it was next to a photo of Chucky, like the doll,
Oh,
and they were
no.
like identical. I'm saying you couldn't tell,
Sheesh.
and I'm just like, how do you respond to people's children
That are
when they're-
ugly?
Yeah,
Ooh,
like,
man.
That'd be so
Man.
unfortunate when people post their babies and they just because
Look
you
at
know
my
it's,
baby.
when it's your creation,
Yeah.
nobody can tell you anything.
No.
But like,
You're like,
you
that's
can't
a
just be
meatloaf
like,
with a face.
that is the most like unaesthetically pleasing baby I've ever seen.
He'll grow
How
into
do you
it.
say that?
That's when you just don't post
You
it.
gotta
Good.
pray.
That's good.
Man, I swear to God, bro. See, this is why the first thing I'm drawn to
Hey, man, you gotta pray.
is she gotta be fine because I want to pose my children. And
You talking about that baby's gonna be a
This is-
good kid, bro.
What?
Yeah.
That's the one. If I hear that shit about my kid,
Yeah, he's gonna
Shut
grow
up.
up to be a fine young man,
ah,
a fine young lady.
say my baby look good.
I'm a boy,
You talking about I cannot.
You need validation.
bro.
Now, Ben, if you pull out the baby photos of whoever the current fine person is, right, and it's not attractive, like something had to happen along the way, you know?
That's true. But I think
Growth.
the beauty of it is also, you know, like you can't take out the fact that I'm a part of the equation now as well. So the fact that you made it this far, there was, you know, sure you might have had needed some degree of evolution. I'm willing to take the risk that what I have to bring to the table will ensure
He
that.
talking about it'll overpower.
I was a pretty cute kid. So
I like that.
It's a risk, but hey,
He told her, hey, my genes are strong.
we're in it for the long haul.
That's
Exactly.
Where there's risk, there's reward.
That's a response for you.
Hey, all I can say, hey,
Yeah.
I'll make you my lawyer.
Shout out to you.
Absolutely not.
Shout out.
Oh, yeah.
I actually wanted to be a lawyer.
Oh wow.
But I didn't ever actually want to be a lawyer. It was one of those situations that, yes, but like I feel like this just happens in a lot of families when you're growing up and somebody's just like, you would make a great this, and it's just like, would I, or are you just being like, this is a good money making position or whatever? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
You didn't even do it.
They'd be like, oh, you like science? You need to be a doctor. It's just like,
Let's see your grades.
I don't know.
It's like that's how we needed to come.
Where's the
combat
diploma?
it, bro?
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you a doctor?
Zero.
if it's such a great profession,
Wholesome.
what is it? But yeah, I definitely never was actually trying to be a lawyer. It was just one of those things.
I might.
But I'll be thinking about stuff like that too, because like every job I've worked like really since undergrad, it's like don't got nothing to do with my degree, and I've excelled at all of them. So I'm just like, sorry,
Very fine.
but so I'm like, what can't you excel at, given the opportunity to shine anyway? So it's like people saying you're gonna be good at something. It's like I was gonna be good at whatever you told me I was gonna do. Honestly, like it's the ability to learn a
You
skill.
want to talk?
Yeah,
So I just needed.
I definitely agree. I'm just saying, I relate.
I can see your point.
I was having that conversation with some family not too long ago, and we were talking about the first day that you step foot into whatever new position it is. You look at the top and say, I'm going to be here. You know what I'm saying? And if that's not the attitude you have, like, where's the challenge? You know, I mean, there's times that you gotta have something for now that you know you're just good at.
I was gonna say,
you
what
get on by.
if you don't care?
Yeah, no, that's
to
cool
be there.
too.
This
Yeah.
is necessity. So you were paying my bills right now. And,
That is very true. I think I'm.
I walk in on the first day. My bills are getting paid.
Oh my
Yes, sir.
You know what? I'm currently there,
It's so
so I
crazy.
get that. But it is, yeah. On the keep climbing, right? But going back to time, if you could change something,
All
yes.
these topics, bro.
Yeah,
Keep going.
there-
I love it.
Run it.
Keep going.
So let's go back to, I don't know,
To look good.
a younger you, right? What would you say to them now? And what would you do differently then?
What would I say to them? 2020 is gonna mess you up.
Dude.
So that's who?
That's about it. My
Okay.
younger self.
Gotcha.
Well,
What age you?
I don't know.
You
Before
pick.
2020.
You pick.
I'm thinking like 10ish. So like an age where I'm like still young but old enough to be able to like appreciate some level of information or advice. Because if I'm like 7,
Message.
just like okay,
Message.
that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like,
Yeah. I think at 17.
can I do a kickflip? Like,
That's good.
I'm trying to give you the sauce right now, the keys.
Not listening. Don't
Exactly.
care about nothing you saying.
Yep.
Winning the Super Bowl.
What's one thing I would tell myself?
Oh, yeah.
Try everything, because you didn't. I feel like now at 24, you didn't really try enough.
I concur. Well, yeah, like I would definitely say try like more stuff. I'd probably tell myself some like lotto numbers or something. Go crazy.
Greed.
Vanity.
Right.
And also,
Sorry.
What you need to be a freaking millionaire like 11, bro?
Right. What?
What are you gonna do with that?
Hey, listen,
Hey.
bro. I'm gonna have to like write out a plan or something, bro. We gonna figure it out, bro. I'm like, let me holler at you, man. You take the blue pill. Talking about the blue or red pill, bro.
That's crazy.
Talking about
I would also say have no fear.
That's easier said than done, though.
Yes.
I feel I could definitely very much so see myself telling my younger self that and like still being afraid.
Do you feel like it'd be easier to convince your younger self though? You could say you have nothing to lose.
Well, yeah, because I would know exactly the type of rhetoric that younger me would need to hear. You know, like I feel like because you know yourself, you'd be like, "Hey, I'll give you, I'll give you this piece of, you know, like whatever."
I
You know,
give you the keys,
at
dog.
whatever
bribe
age.
yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why
Okay.
not?
No, you're saying you would have to bribe yourself because you're saying you would know.
Yeah,
because
because I feel like I really thought I knew a lot, and I did know a lot for my age, and I feel like I was very receptive to a lot,
Rather
but at the same time,
some incentive.
I would be like, "What's in it for me?"
Okay.
Like
can
I
see
hear
that.
you out, but like, and also depending on the age, if I'm a little bit older, if I'm like 14, I'd probably be like, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to figure it out. Just because that was just how I felt about a lot of stuff. I was like, I like the journey and I like the process of taking this and taking that and learning from this person and blah, blah, blah. So I'd be like, I appreciate you, but like, I did this a lot with my parents. I'd be like, I hear you. I'm not, you know, like, but I'm gonna apply this knowledge accordingly. I'm not just gonna be like, you said to go this way, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna be like, okay, you said to go this way, I'm gonna consider it, but I might not go that way. So I feel like that's how I would be about myself for sure.
Okay,
that's real shit though. No cap.
It is. Honestly, I had a very similar like way of processing stuff too. Like, you know what, I'm absorbing it all, but I'm gonna apply it when and how I want to, type of thing, or know how to. For me, I think I would tell my younger self to really invest the same amount of energy into myself as I have been others. You know, because
Message.
I think that has been something
So aggressive.
that's been hindering a lot for me now. And looking back, you know, and how you're saying, like, I'm 24. Yeah, like, I'm 23 and I have, like, already, I know how much further I could be. But
on me.
But now we know, you know.
Sometimes I feel like I'm doing a lot, but then I feel like I'm not going hard enough. That's some TikTok sounds, bro. That everybody be using, bro. Be working out and stuff.
Man, just doing the fucking rolls. This ain't inspiration.
Tell me you did 6 push-ups, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Delete this. I was finna say, I would tell myself, go with your first mind.
Yes.
Every single time that I knew what was right. Didn't always let the outer world convinced me otherwise or made me second guess it. But every
100%.
Every decision, like if I would have followed my first mind, like
no fear.
I would have been.
For me, it's no fear.
Yeah.
But it's that exact thing, like having
been on the moon.
Zero, is it inhibitions?
Yeah.
Nothing. Go.
If I had zero fears, I would be dead.
I believe that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, bro. You skydived, bro. You crazy.
Yeah, if I had zero inhibitions,
Younger Ben was crazy.
I would. It's not even younger Ben necessarily. It's like even like today, I probably would have.
Oh my god!
Just because I'd be so curious, you know.
Oh my god!
Like I'm one that likes to try stuff. Well, within reason. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't tried, but it's not necessarily out of fear. It's just out of like I don't think that's for me or whatever. But like if I had zero fear, I for sure would have been probably in more dangerous types of situations. Or
you will at least be a vigilante.
No,
I don't think I got that. You gotta hurt a lot of people and like I don't know.
Might need to be hurt.
So wait, speaking of which, sorry, not to pivot super heavily. This is another thing I saw on Twitter recently. I don't know if you saw this. This is a whole freaking case going on. But out in Texas, there's a substitute teacher, right?
Okay.
Whoa.
I think I know what you're about to say.
Substitute teacher was holding like a whole freaking like Royal Rumble like a fight club in the classroom.
That's what's up.
And listen, like it was to the degree at which this was a middle school. It was to the degree that she had like one of the middle schoolers like at the door standing watch and like moved the chairs and the desk and stuff.
She said no phone.
I read that and I was like, I would have went home with a trophy that day. Just like if I had that one day to be like, you mean there's no repercussions? I'm about to like try every single move I've ever seen in a movie. I'm about to like, you know,
watching
like,
wrestling at that point.
I was heavily into wrestling. All these chairs in the room,
it's bad.
This is like what are our parameters here? Because if there's no rules, I'm coming out on top.
I'm gonna have some crazy grip strength. I don't know where I'm gonna get it from at that age, and I'm gonna climb the chalkboard and just dive off.
Climb the chalkboard
and just dive off of it chest first on somebody. Like
what?
There's probably
Hardy.
other. First of all, there's probably other things to climb in a room. I can't imagine you climbing the chalkboard.
That's the tallest thing that was in my
I
classroom.
was like, dang, if you didn't have that grip then.
I
mean, I don't got to know, so I don't even know how to get up there.
Just stack a couple desks. Like you could just hold on to like the ceiling tile. You know how the ceiling tiles just like move up. You just slide one up. It's just
that would be that'd be a match for the ages. I see somebody doing that. Bro.
I just find it crazy because it's like, first of all, you're a substitute teacher. Like not to downplay any substitute teachers that are listening, but it's like all you had to do, you were given a curriculum, and you clearly said F it. Like you said, like I understand I'm supposed to proctor this exam today.
Just got done watching Fight Club. She's like, man,
they said like, here, just go ahead and wheel in the TV. That's all you got to do. It's gonna be a nice easy day. She said, no, I want some excitement.
This Adesanya Jr. Come on.
They always watch movies. They always watch.
I want to teach them something valuable.
I want something to never forget.
Right.
You talking about
God.
All year, y'all talk about book smart. It's time to get some street smarts in them.
Fist smart.
Man,
That's crazy.
What's funny is that she turned herself in too. Like she was like, she was like, I was wrong.
Yeah, she's like,
I should have made them kids
I
fight.
was watching that and being like, this is not I shouldn't be seeing this.
Chicken fighting
Tyler's
kids,
just-
bro.
Come on, man.
Betting on the
I bet you she was wearing a Mortal Kombat shirt too.
just betting on these children.
it's pizza day. They talking about who want an extra slice.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
You know what you got to do for it.
Oh,
They talking about, look, we'll make the Wendy's trip right now, bro.
Yo. Yeah, what else we got?
brings out the worst in
I was
us.
gonna say I would want to see her resume. Like, how did you get here? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
Let you run.
Because you've been lying, right? You've been lying to work your way up around these different, like, school positions.
Or one day you just said, I'm done. That's it.
I'm going to go out with a bang.
Bro, what if she
They going to keep banging.
what if she coming back like my man's, who is impersonating a doctor?
Yes.
He kept coming back. What if she did
That's
the same
something
thing?
else.
It was
Hey.
just going to different
You
schools,
want
bro.
to talk about some intuition and some ambition, boy?
Some
That man.
perseverance.
he had no fear, bro.
No,
No,
He was, bro.
Look at it. We're talking about him today. There you go.
Exactly.
No, man, that's crazy. I know. I done spoke him up. It'll probably be something online about him, bro. Talking about he got somebody in Florida. Florida man, bro.
Oh, no.
Florida man and impersonating a doctor, bro.
Ooh, speaking of impersonations, man, I'm just on it right now. I know we got to talk about this AI, man. This freaking this track, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Which
Ghost
part you
Rider,
talking
my
about?
boy Ghost Rider, that made that track. That Drake and the Weeknd.
I ain't heard it.
Man, it's just as good as a Drake song,
That's
if not
crazy,
better. That boy
bro.
hit. I almost know the lyrics at this point.
What?
I can't get with my ex like Selena. They gonna take us down. Hold on, let me chill. But
Bro, send me the link, bro. I don't got Twitter,
They've
so
been
I'm
on
about
it
to
though.
pull
They've
it
been
up.
taking stuff down, so it
I know
might.
Drake is like, man.
But he dropped it like on actual streaming platforms and everything. Yes, like it was like, but it was an AI song, like completely made by technology. But it made me think. First of all, it's such a weird thing. Like it's interesting.
That boy that hard.
It sounds like a real Drake song for sure. The Weeknd, his chorus, the Weeknd for sure sound like AI, but like
Okay.
the Drake pieces sound like Drake.
He got so many
like,
songs, so it's like they
it's
could
so much to
use
pull
his voice.
from.
Yeah. The Weeknd.
And there's a lot of stuff with him speaking
my God.
as well, sing like it's everything. So yeah, it's a fire song. But anyway, it does make me think like how eerie that is. As just like imagine being Drake and being like, I did not make this. Like this was not me.
That's wild.
But then I was just like,
Terrifying.
what if someone made an AI Wholesome House? Like, what would that feel like? What if we sat down and we're just listening? Because it's already weird to listen to our. I don't know. For me, 62 episodes in, and it's still kind of weird to sit down and listen. Because I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm pretty
like,
normal now.
It's the footage.
it's still a
for
little
me.
odd because it's just like, wow, yeah, I was. First of all, sometimes you forget about saying something or reacting to something,
absolutely.
and then also sometimes you're just like, I remember sitting there and I'm just like listening to this, or I remember like looking this direction or thinking this simultaneously. Like it's so much more of an experience, and so when it's like AI and you don't have all of that to supplement it, that would be so peculiar. Like, and also, what would their topics be? Like, what would AI?
That's what I would want to know.
Is AI Ben able to segue and like like
And what about animals? Easy.
Oh yeah,
At
for
least
sure.
one.
They're for sure bringing up animals.
But I wonder
and
if
saying talking about a lot.
Talking about.
We been talking about.
Man, what you talking
That's
about?
how we add on to jokes a lot.
Come on.
it's be crazy if they had to like feed like the algorithm or whatever they use for it.
Gotta feed the
Just
streets.
few of our episodes, and then like that's how they kind of
Yeah.
get an idea.
I would
of
love to
kinda
hear
like
Troy's AI laugh.
I'll be bad. Do that.
It'd probably.
It'd be glitched out.
That'd be crazy.
They're like, we cannot reach
We're gonna get that for it.
this specific decibel.
Yeah.
That'd be
Right,
crazy.
so that's the challenge. Y'all do that?
The deep fakes is what would be really having me
Oh, my
crazy,
That would
bro.
be super
Forget about just the obviously like the audio, but just the visual. They posting on YouTube. They got a whole AI ran
They
channel.
running it up too.
Bro.
They got more subscribers than us.
Bro.
I quit.
Gee.
Bro,
I'll quit.
Take
so
all this
fast.
down right now. I can't have this.
talking about my
That's
name.
me.
I understand how UMG feels about this Drake track now. Now I really think about it.
Man,
it's crazy.
I hope
man.
they win.
Did you see the
That's
art?
crazy.
The,
Because then we win by affiliation.
The guy, I forget what country he was in, but he entered like an art contest with an AI generated like painting,
What?
and he won. But he did it just to kind of
What?
prove a point and to
Dang.
show like he was saying like, you know, this is just kind of like the start of like these type of things, bro. It was like a nice painting
It was a
too.
threat?
Like, you know, he was just saying like, you know,
That's
this
bold
is,
to say. I was just,
The arts don't
I
matter
just
no
did it
more.
as a point.
Right.
yeah.
I don't even
and
care
I think,
about this award.
yeah, he didn't. I think he like, you know, returned the award.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he turned it down, but he was just like, you know, it's
We are the
crazy that you
tastemakers
can-
of the industry.
Oh my God. Here we go.
But you know what though? I've been thinking about that recently too. Like how we here now are a few generations before us, right? And they're like, I don't even know what this is. Like, da da da. Or like my time, I thought they were gonna be flying cars or whatever. But
Flying cars is all like I feel like for generations has been like the epitome of futuristic technology.
that is
I was
true.
just thinking
and we
about
still haven't.
We not- we
I was
probably
thinking
not
about
gonna see
Back to
that.
the Future, like the
Yeah.
hoverboards on there. I was like, man,
Clearly, our engineers do not care about that. Like
that's what we
as
need.
much as we've been
That's
talking
it.
about this,
That's
they're
it.
just like, shut up. Like, here's Alexa.
And like,
So-
we're not
Literally, bro.
Are you not amazed? Stop talking about these
Exactly.
freaking
Stop asking
cars,
me
bro.
about
Right. Buy a plane ticket and shut your mouth.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my gosh!
Man, we've
that
been
is
trying
a
to
flying
teleport, bro.
car. Stop! That's a flying car.
It's more of a flying bus. Limo, if you
The
will.
battle bus.
Vehicle. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
But
for that.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I mean, but like
all
helicopters,
week.
you know, we have so many.
Let's switch with me.
Yeah,
That boy screaming.
Barking.
we have so many like flying vehicles at this point.
Now you,
Anyway.
now you need to put it closer to your face.
Oh, I gotta be like right here,
Now you can talk as loud as you want.
man.
I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't even gonna cap.
But yeah, we got so many like flying vehicles now. Like it does make sense. Like y'all definitely can make a flying car if y'all wanted
We
to.
don't have that many.
Oh, not that one.
I got like 4.
What are our for?
I don't know.
We're talking about what? Blimps? Are we factoring blimps?
Yeah,
here?
that count. Air balloon,
How do you-
air balloon.
How do you
Yeah,
feel about
true.
a hot air balloon?
I'm not getting in one.
I feel like it can pop.
Cause yeah,
It can
bro.
I
pop.
feel like that's the quickest thing that can
It's bro, it's
malfunction.
inconvenience, bro. Now I'm skydiving.
That's funny.
Nah, come
Ben
on,
keep a
man.
parachute with him.
I feel like a seagull could fly by and like get confused or something and cut her. Oops.
You live in a
What you mean?
freaking
Oops.
cartoon,
he
bro.
live
That'd be crazy.
in a
bro.
maniacs.
Exactly. Right.
All it takes is one hawk to think you a freaking capybara or something, and he's on your head.
You're like
You
fly
fighting off
around
a
it now.
hawk
I
in
wanna
the
go
middle of the
through it.
sky?
No.
Exactly.
The hawk one.
Yeah. Now we going down.
I'm
Unless
saying,
I'm making-
why? I be wondering why that hawk was going so hard. Like, just let me be.
It's like Goose talking about. Remember when you see me outside Kroger, huh? You ain't want to give me
Damn.
no bread.
That's
It's
crazy.
over now.
That's crazy.
So I grew up.
Look at me now.
I've been training. I've been putting in work every day. I've been flying
For this
every
one day.
Villain
My
origin
one
So I
story.
can fly to space. You talk about.
Been training
Do
that
not
10
play
times
with me,
gravity.
Do not
bro.
play with me,
I've been
bro.
thinking about that everything bagel for years, bro. You
years,
did not share
man.
a piece.
Who's the bagel
I
now?
like sesame. I like sesame. Now
He
you,
just said, "Who's the baby?"
now you look like a C to me.
No.
Do not
Annihilated
play.
you.
Right.
I will
That's
tear this
exactly.
down.
You're dumb.
You're in my domain now. You're in my skies.
Birds are bothersome to fight.
You didn't even check in with me. You told me you didn't ask me if you could come up here.
I gotta check in with a battle geese. What the fuck?
Literally.
What?
So there's rules up here, brother.
That's crazy.
Orders of operations. Stop playing with me. I don't know how we got there, but
Oh,
oh, you just asked about
hot air balloon. I
Yeah.
didn't expect y'all to.
Well, what do you
hate
think
on them.
about?
They're
you like them?
interesting.
Interesting.
They're interesting.
I can't.
There. You know, I had a couple of friends who just went on a hot air balloon ride, but it
And they
was-
came back.
They did their hair,
Amen.
and it was in the snow. That's the thing about it.
Crazy.
Why would they
It was
want to do
like-
If they
that?
go see the Northern Lights or something, that's the only logical answer.
No. It was in New Mexico, and I guess
It'd
it
be
was
snowing
mad
down there?
cold, and it was snowing.
I feel like you can't have intrusive thoughts on a hot air balloon.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I
That
didn't
would
mean
be
to
a
take it there,
really-
but it's the only thing I think about right now.
I feel like the most intrusive thought I would have is just to drop something. You know how, like,
that's
be
really
I don't know if you were like a
Edge.
kid. I don't know. At some point, you know how kids just be throwing out random facts that probably aren't even true, just to sound
talking
like
about
they
the
know.
penny?
Yes, they'd be like, "Bro, if you drop a penny off the top of the Empire State Building, it will kill somebody."
annihilate somebody.
Yeah,
You're like, how do you know
that's
this
funny.
shit?
Just because the freaking maximum force that it could reach,
Number
it's just so
eight.
like it's the speed of a bullet. It's like, listen,
Split them down the middle.
I seen it, bro. I seen it.
I seen
I
that.
seen
I
it on
swear.
YouTube, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So I would
Like,
maybe
oh.
want to like drop something from a hot air balloon, but that's probably the maximum.
It's gonna be a meteor.
That's
It's gonna be a
The only
meteor.
thing I feel like, I don't know, like I've never, of course, naturally I've never been, but I just feel like it would be too like, you know, when you in a car and you just like you vibing with the music and you can feel the car rock a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't move that much on a hot air balloon. I don't know what type of
Yeah.
moving you trying to do up there. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't
I
sit
don't know.
still on a hot air balloon. Don't get on one with me because I'm knocking
Facts.
you out.
you gonna knock
Also,
I feel that.
You sitting down.
do you go up with like a hot air balloon pilot, or is
I
this
was
like?
thinking that
better.
actually.
Don't leave it up
I'm
to
just
me.
saying,
Yeah, imagine,
gonna be up
imagine
there.
they're like just
It's
outside
stuck.
the thing, and they're just like, "All right, here you go."
All right, have a
Just-
wonderful time.
when you're ready to come down,
Like, how do I get down?
just pull this lever when you're ready to come down.
It's
You up
like-
there, it's like 17 levers, like you
Oh
monster.
my God.
They like pull the red one. You look up 6 red ones. All right, we're getting closer.
Oh my
You're in
god.
you playing?
Sweat like-
You in there playing roulette?
You're like, we getting kind of high.
Cut the.
Ooh. Shaky SpongeBob.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, we're kind of hard to breathe.
The altitude will sneak up on you.
Hey, which leather did
Pop
you say?
eventually. That'd also be
No,
something.
you're just gonna be in space, bro. Like,
No.
Jack the Titanic.
Nah,
All the way
I'm
to
so cold.
space.
I'm so cold.
All the way to space.
I'm never let go. I'm never let go.
That's funny.
That's funny, bro.
Nah, I'm sure it'll start to deflate. You know, like
Like a care
helium
package?
Balloons.
because isn't it
Play
isn't
too many
it
video
a
games,
fire
bro.
that's like being lit that kind of
Yeah, so it's gonna not having enough oxygen up there to keep burning a blaze.
There we
It's
go.
gonna-
Fall, you gonna fall like,
Yeah,
like
that's-
some loot.
Yeah.
Better bring a lighter.
no facts. That's crazy.
Better
I
bring a
can't do
lighter.
that.
That's crazy.
But what is the? Okay, yeah. So 4. So it's helicopters, airplanes, blimps.
Ooh,
and-
helicopters are a little shaky.
Drones.
You can't ride a drone.
You cannot.
It's a flying device, but
Can I
that
put it
don't
on my
mean it's
feet?
like a means
And we
of
just-
transportation.
Jets? Did you say jets?
Jets? You been on a jet?
I've been
Who
on
can
a
get on a
little
jet?
plane.
Hop
I've
off
been
a
on
jet.
a little plane. It wasn't a nice
Only
jet,
little
but it
plane I've
was
been
a
on
little
is the one I
plane.
jumped out of. So.
Wholesome House, where's my jet?
That wasn't a jet though. Where's my jet?
Where's my jet?
Jetpack.
Ooh.
Dude, that was really like I feel
Kind
like
of they do.
I've seen the ones that kind of like propel over water, but like actually no,
about
I think I did see
wrist
one that's
ones?
like
I saw
That's one on your
one.
back too.
yeah,
A
there's
squirrel
one,
suit. That's a flying.
Wow,
That's,
that's
more
a
of a
great
gliding device.
One. I would do that.
That's
No, I
that's
wouldn't.
shout out
Tomato,
Buzz.
tomato.
Shout out Buzz
Flying
Lightyear.
with style.
Why the
Shout
fuck
out
would I
Buzz
ever do that
Lightyear.
shit?
Falling
Falling
with
with
style.
style.
Turn into a projectile, bro.
You really
Why
got.
do people do that?
It looks really fun.
It looks great on video.
He'd be dead.
Oh yeah, I would
looks
have
great on
been
video.
freaking squirrel suited.
Absolutely not. Have fear. In that moment,
Be afraid.
be afraid.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no.
I can't believe he did
Crying,
it.
bro. We are tears.
That's crazy.
He
So
always
going
wanted
back
do
to
this.
the hoverboards
dream.
also remind me of wheelies. Were you a wheelies owner back in the
A
day?
Heelys.
Oh, the Heelys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I think Willie's could have been like, you know, like
Wheelies was with the trick.
Absolutely not.
No,
Oh.
no. I'm thinking of the Heelys then with the
Okay.
shoe with the
We were just talking about Heelys. last
Wheel
week.
in the heel.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Were you a Heelier?
I've had some. Well, I don't think I owned any, but you know, me and things that
So you was just
rolled
borrowing?
those.
You just asked.
No, just watching, just watching.
Let me
Those
get
are one
a
of those.
let me get a ride.
You know, you
Coco's
gotta
on
do
somebody's
what you gotta
shoulders.
No,
do.
wait.
That's
but
crazy.
Yeah.
that was a thing. I feel like I've seen somebody do that. Like
to the back of somebody with ass. You will die, bro. That's
Oh
a
my
concussion.
gosh, listen,
You falling backwards.
I saw somebody the other day went grocery shopping. I'm saying full grocery haul, and they only owned a bicycle. So what happened is that they had this vest, and they put on those clips, and on each clip they would also put a grocery bag. So
What?
Like a carabiner or something?
you know what I'm talking about? Those little, yeah,
Probably.
that go like this.
I know that bread some more.
Yeah, probably a carabiner.
Probably.
I was gonna say, what if you got like just a heavy, like you got a 2 liter or something?
Bro, you got
Yeah.
canned
You
goods?
got canned goods. It's over.
Come on.
You hit
That's
one,
why that
you hit one bump.
Boyardee can was rolling. Somebody was trying to. That's how I rolled out. That thing did not roll out the store. It was my man's on a bike.
No, my
Trying
God.
to take it home.
He talking about I'm almost there. Hit one bump, bro.
That shit gone.
No
Dang.
meatballs for that man.
Hey, he probably saving a lot on gas though.
Man,
I can imagine.
and
He must be a
his
great
calves
driver.
fit.
I'm like, dang, he got a strong back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Strong back.
strong.
Was he thick? Like you like him?
Uh-oh.
He had a little too way to go, you know, but hey,
Hey, that's why he on
he
the
was
bike.
doing the thing.
Man.
You gonna get there, believe me.
You know what I'm here for?
I'm on a mission. I do have a car,
I just need to use it.
Literally, bro.
but I also have
I got
goals.
2 Lincolns. Like, what do you mean?
You talking about the Lamborghini was just in the shop, bro. Like,
Come on, bro.
don't get it twisted.
I just want
just
to
do
pull
this
up
shit
on the
for
Huff
fun.
because fuck.
I'm trying to get big.
That's the, today just felt different. You know what I'm saying?
They got thick
Who-
ankles.
Who
He
the,
done.
like, the fastest biker ever?
Everything. Huh?
Who was like the fastest biker dude?
Lance or something.
Lance
Talking
Armstrong.
about, oh my god, you be back with Lance Armstrong? Talking about no. This is for fun.
I just do this.
trying to
That's
be
all.
thick.
It's like, bro, you're in a triathlon right now. You just do
I've had
this.
such a terrible experience with bikes. Like, it's crazy.
I think you're the Segway sensei or something, because you've been going crazy this whole episode.
I appreciate that.
I feel like I'm along for the ride.
That's why we invited you.
Talking about,
man.
I am blown away.
Jeez, bro, I feel like I'm just watching a Wholesome House
Listen,
episode.
and that is all those years in church. Like,
Huh?
you just, okay, hear me out.
Go
hear me
there.
out here.
Go
Teach him,
crazy.
teach
Hear
him
me out.
something.
Hear me out. So I used to preach, and with the sermons, like, you just gotta figure out how to,
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Who was
like,
you preaching to?
all adults. I was the youngest
Okay.
person in the church. It was like,
I ain't been having no sex. That's
yeah,
she took off, bro.
it's crazy. And then I'm
She
saying
darted away. I'm sorry. Continue.
they would all be happy to see who I am today. So,
What was it? The emerging.
the emerging hippie, exactly.
Yes.
But so yeah, you gotta figure out how to find something and
Keep them engaged.
mean what you
With the
want to
Lord.
say, exactly. But anyways, so with the bikes,
Shout out bikes.
I had such a
And
beautiful, I had such a beautiful electric blue Schwinn, like old
Ooh.
school. You know what I'm saying? I was like through the streets of
Not old
the
school.
suburbs, just doing my thing. So then, that bike malfunctioned, and I had an accident in the middle of the street. But it wasn't bad. It was just like
With the chain, the chain pop or something.
something happened. It was
Classic.
it was quite yeah.
Dang.
So
Worst biking accident.
I returned the bike, and then I got another one, but the exact same model. It was slightly different though, for whatever reason. But
ran out of
that
parts.
summer I was going, I was going to summer school, and one of the days that I left, my bike was not there. So
Oh
I'm like,
my
wow,
goodness.
it was like a week
Dang, in the
later.
suburbs,
I was in the suburbs. Like,
Crime is everywhere, B.
Real trenches.
yeah,
Hey, yo.
You ain't had no bike.
He talking about you not safe anywhere.
no bike lot, no.
There goes the
no.
neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Because the actual school was not a part of the suburbs. Like, it was in the suburbs, but it wasn't. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you ever get your get back? Or this is
Ooh,
still a
you were
mystery?
still somebody
Stole
else's
2
bike?
bikes.
Nah, I was so
Another
close.
Schwinn?
The security guard told me, I was probably like 4'7" at the time, and he was like, "Listen, I don't know who you know. I can't tell you who did it." I was like, "What?"
You better tell me who did it.
It's a conspiracy.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, they
I'm
was
like
plotting on you from
undercover
day one.
mafia to
This
him or
bike nice.
something. So then, after that, I just got the regular, multiple speeds. After that, but it just wasn't the same.
Wow, that's so sad that you had to
Yeah.
lower the quality of your bike, because now it's like, all right, you know, this one gets stolen.
You know, yeah.
I won't be
at
as
this
hurt.
point, yeah,
That's crazy.
that is. It was
It's real hood.
so tragic. So you were saying scooters. Did you used to scoot around a lot? Or,
You know,
how do you
I
say
was-
that?
I went crazy on that Razor. I freaking rode the wheels off that thing. Don't lie. But no, I was pretty good. But I actually, you know, as I discussed last week, within like the skateboarding community in particular, if you scoot, you're
You're
kind
a
of
loser.
a dweeb. So like I could do tricks and everything, but I couldn't tell anybody that. Now I'm grown and I'm fine with sharing.
They come up to you. I was like, "Hey Ben, you trying to skate? You hit a hella 5 backflip."
Man.
You talking about? Listen, you can't tell anybody about.
That's what I'm saying. I fling the freaking scooter behind the house. You didn't come here.
You talking about?
That's
Listen,
crazy.
bro, I know that was crazy, but you can't say
Can't
you
tell.
can't tell nobody, bro.
Please.
I'm begging you.
You made a souffle.
That's crazy,
That's funny.
man.
But you know what? Speaking of thick ankles, I bet you got some
Me?
from those Razor scooters.
Oh, I
like,
was like,
no.
Hey,
my girlfriend's not gonna like this episode. What?
No. I mean the Razor
Because
scooters to the back.
yeah, be knocking them
somewhere.
ankles.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I for sure had a lot of
be hurting.
bruises from my shins, ankles, all that.
You heard, bro.
It literally was just so painful because it was sharp too. It was like so thin.
And I'm saying you
And
got
it just had so
you got
much
shorts
momentum.
on, you got ankle
Oh, yeah.
socks on. It's over, bro.
want
You
to
got-
fade.
And there-
Exactly. You
There's
mad,
something
at
to,
the, you mad at the scooter. You just like you just doing your job, bro. I'm here mad, bro.
It's made too well.
there's something particular about like foot
stainless
pain,
steel,
pain.
boy.
No, I'm just talking about like feet pain. Like the process of like the roller coaster that pain puts you through when you hit your foot in particular is something so peculiar. Because like you get punched in the face, you feel like the jarring piece of it, but you hit like your ankle or something. It's like you got those
That's
2
your
or 3
foundation.
seconds to mentally prepare, and then it just starts to come in like a wave. And it's really just like the oddest feeling, because why do I not feel that pain initially? But it's also just like,
It's far.
it's fear. It's almost like, dang, I know it's coming and this is about to sting really bad, but it's not here quite yet. I don't know. It's really just, it's probably a nerve ending thing. I don't know.
It's definitely like a nerve center, like a
Is it because my brain is so far from my feet?
yeah, like it has to register.
Oh, there's an
Dang.
actual answer.
So
Yeah.
we're all slow.
Yeah.
But you know what? That is
Electric impulses take a second.
that's one of the
Speed
most
up.
vulnerable moments that you can have.
Feet pain.
Like feet pain. Yeah.
Because you're just along for the ride.
Yeah. Exactly.
There's
You
nothing
know-
you can do at that point.
All of this is pointing in the direction of me not getting this foot tattoo. That's basically
know
what
what?
this is telling me.
Do it.
Why
and
would you
then
get a
tell
foot
us.
tattoo?
Because it's dope.
Stupid.
Stand on it.
Because it's dope.
Where on your foot? Like the top of your foot?
I wanted it like on the, like
talking
on the side.
You talking
I
about
appreciate
on
that.
the medial side.
You have some, going back to one of our topics from a few weeks ago, I would consider that to be one of the things that like guys can't enjoy. Like,
Feet tattoos?
a tattoo and somewhere like
Yes, absolutely.
that. Yeah. It's
That's
just
not
like,
your arms or
exactly,
not
your
your
chest or something.
or your
like,
back.
yeah, I feel like trying to get a foot tattoo is like, why are you getting it there?
Yeah,
You gonna be wearing flip flops or something? It's like, hey,
Hell yeah, because you're gonna see it and be like, that shit dope.
No. They see the foot tattoo and say charisma.
But
Don't
the
hype
thing
them up.
is, apparently,
I hope
Thank you,
so.
though.
It hurts a
sounded
lot.
much cooler in my head.
No, feet
And then
tattoos
I
are-
was like, no.
apparently it hurts a lot.
well, yeah, because it ain't
You
no,
ain't got no meat on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You in there.
Same as hands.
It's
If you
going
get a
straight
hand
into your
tattoo,
bones
that
and-
really hurts
Yeah.
too.
But hands fade fast, no?
Yeah, like finger
Mhm.
tattoos, I hear they fade like quick.
You think 'cause you wash your hands a lot?
Probably, and also just
Probably.
like the skin layers, like
Yeah.
Oh.
you lose and regenerate so much skin like on your hands, and so
I'm
like
about to say,
naturally.
dang, somebody got a fire shoulder tattoo. Talking about they ain't never cleaned that shoulder.
Oh
That's
my
fresh.
gosh.
Yeah.
It's been 7 years. You don't
shit
need to
perfect.
retouch or nothing.
It's like when
man.
somebody signs something and you're like, oh, I can't wash this shirt anymore.
me.
So I'm avoiding this whole section for the rest of my life.
That's crazy.
Now I'm
better
staring
watch
harder.
that.
Hey, I'm staring at y'all tattoos more. Hey.
I'm gonna
He
wash-
talking
Do
about, I
you
know your
have any,
secret.
though?
John does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on my
what?
shoulder.
Yeah.
Little wave tattoo.
He talking about a little wear and tear on it.
Look, man, man, I
I
need
watched
to.
mine.
Now that we talking about this, I do need to get this other tattoo, bro. I feel like it keeps
It's a
coming
need,
up
huh?
and recent. Yes, bro. At this
What's
point,
gonna happen if you don't get it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
You
I'll
gonna
probably.
look yourself in the mirrors.
I'm gonna just be like, what are you doing?
You
with
failed
your life?
yourself.
What are
Right.
you thinking?
So
Another
that's-
week?
That's what
No
you're gonna tell
ink.
your younger self. Go back in time. The one thing you share.
Get
Get
the
that
tattoo.
tattoo.
Get that tattoo, bro. Then I'm gonna be like Wiz Khalifa.
Ooh, whole different John.
Shout out the camo shorts, the snapbacks,
The blunt strip.
the Converse. Yeah, the blonde strip was crazy.
That
I'm
was
not
the
gonna lie.
craziest
That
part
was-
of it, bro.
I was just like, y'all really doing
Y'all,
this?
you did. If I see someone with a blunt
I was like, I'm
strip,
sorry, but you're
I'm
a
like, hey,
regular,
you
bro.
got me, bro.
Oh,
It's certain things I feel like you gotta you gotta really be like, you know, at the forefront of something, like some level of influence or whatever.
you gotta be somebody.
You gotta be somebody.
That's crazy,
To do
man.
what?
To have a
A blonde stripe, bro.
Blunt strip.
What you doing? Come
Oh.
on, bro. You gotta go to work.
Black and yellow. Black and
This
yellow.
was saying.
Everybody was doing that back then.
Taylor gang.
Gang.
Taylor gang.
Come on, bro. He brought it on
What a
Drake.
time.
That didn't age well.
Huh?
So people was like, and when Black and Yellow first came out,
They
people,
said he was better than Drake.
yeah, like people just like pick on me.
They was kind of like they was kind of came out in a similar bag. They was
Yeah,
making
they
like
told
pop,
me he
rappy
hard.
type music, but
So, what is your favorite Drake
Album.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
Like, album.
album era?
Take care.
Yes, for me. It's a yes for me.
I'll accept nothing was the same, but take care personally.
Yeah, for sure. 2010 to 2013.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I had to pick like 3 years, it'd be those three.
I see. For me, it's definitely that. But if I could even narrow it down to a song, it would be "You the Best." And the reason why is the
Best I ever had.
yeah. I'd say like the nostalgia that I associate with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ugh. Every time.
First time I ever heard that song, I was on a bus on my way to CJ Barrymore.
Wow.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, I think of
He was
that.
on a mission.
Eh,
It turned into a mission. Could have been a mission.
I just was like, who is this?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's funny.
Bria's Interlude is my favorite Drake song ever.
Breeze interlude.
Bria.
Oh,
I
okay.
wish it was
like,
on that.
I was just saying, I'm not familiar with that one.
that's on So Far Gone.
Or
That was one of the first Drake songs I heard too. High key, bro.
yeah, that and Fear.
Here's a
gotta
good
stop
one.
moving too.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What was that one album that wasn't hyped up a lot, but it was good? Dark
View?
Lane Tapes.
Oh,
Is it?
boo.
Whoa.
Listen,
Damn.
I went back a few months ago and I replayed it, and I was like, I
And we
needed this for
rolling.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, they got
Like
Chicago,
The Weeknd,
Chicago freestyle
actually.
and stuff on there.
Huh?
Got like Chicago freestyle and stuff on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Desires
I'm
with him
gonna
in the
stop
future.
touching this thing. You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
I know.
But,
It might blow up.
That'd be crazy.
Listen, I just
Do
saw
not
this,
blow up
I
our
just saw this comedy stand-up snippet of this girl, this woman who was told by her grandmother that if she okay, I can't say that, but I'm just saying.
say that. You
can't say that, can't say that, I don't care,
So
bruh.
back to yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
also
yeah,
another
yeah.
artist for me, we've been talking about them. The Weeknd has been that for me too. I've
Lately,
been going back
yes.
and I'm like,
Nah, he sucks.
where was this? Okay, why?
I mean,
For what?
oh, okay.
Even if we're going through it, come on, bro.
Oh, I do know that song.
The
I
Weeknd's
don't
got a
enjoy
lot
it,
of
though.
layers,
Would
man.
die for
I was listening to
you.
The
I
Weeknd
never
real
liked his
early,
voice.
and it's crazy that his music has kind
Man.
of progressed
That boy be
in the way
whining.
that it has.
Dawn FM. That's all I gotta say as well. Although it is his newer stuff and people like his older stuff more. Dawn FM was
It's like a
The
nice
Haunted
mix.
Strippers.
People like this
Quality
most recent
album.
trilogy of
Haunted
albums.
strip club music.
I ain't gonna lie, I want
No, facts.
trilogy or nothing ass nigga. Like,
I wanted to ask y'all a question we talked about earlier though. What was the song you can sing in karaoke
Yeah.
that would like decide if you are still be
Your
here
fate.
or not?
Like,
Yeah.
shit, your feet.
I'm back to the same question I asked earlier. Sing the most fluently or know every lyric of? Because those are two different things for me personally.
Listen, this song or these songs I can do it all.
Both.
Yup. What am I gonna do by Tyrese?
What?
Easily.
Lately by Tyrese. I'm
Nigga.
singing that. That's the one.
And Peak is in parentheses Fed Up by Raheem. I don't know.
Raheem.
Check that out. Man, I could listen.
I feel like
if a gun to my head and it's do or die,
That's
I'm
it.
doing that shit.
what's funny is I
Okay.
pictured this scenario completely differently. I thought we were performing for God, like at the gates.
I was thinking
these are not good
that
songs.
too, but you know,
Because I was like, I'm for sure
I'm in
performing
trouble
like
now.
I'm probably like Isaiah Rashad, and like I feel like I could get God hype off of that.
I mean, all right.
Yeah, like
Come
a
on,
good
that boy was spin.
I'll have
RIP
gotten
Kevin
his
Miller or
feelings.
something. Yeah, talking about man, I went crazy when I wrote that.
No, I'm just saying. we tapped in.
I'm crying.
But what about y'all? If any.
Man.
That's
Since
good.
you got stipulations and shit.
Well, I just said lately by Tyrese.
I do like that's like
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Listen. Yeah.
All the
Who knew y'all
votes
was
is
this tapped
easy
into
enough for me to
Tyrese?
handle.
Shut up, Ben.
Who knew?
Who knew?
I got it.
Ejectocito, cuz.
Like some old school stuff, or at least a little back in the day. Like sometimes I cry. That too. I think I got the chorus down at least. But you know what always
That's
sucked? I'm
crazy.
sorry, but just random thought. I loved going to all the school dances, right? And all the
Really?
even in college, like all of the silent discos and things. But I realized I never could do any of the dances. Like I just it was
No
not
jerking?
in my brain capacity.
Wait,
You
to-
couldn't lean with
Wait,
a rock
wait,
with
wait.
it.
I couldn't jerk.
You too
You
ethnic,
realize
bro.
now?
I never knew
Or you
the
realize
full.
then?
No. I think this whole time.
You couldn't
I've
even
known
walk it
this,
out.
Okay.
But I'm just now.
Two-step.
Dougie.
None of that. It doesn't
Damn.
work. In the whole Superman routine, like I just
You wasn't cranking that.
No.
Could you shuffle?
Yeah.
Could you Cupid shuffle?
okay. Maybe when
I'm like, that's
when-
dang near Simon
You
Says, bro.
It do.
You just gotta follow the directions at that point.
I'm talking non-directions.
Yeah,
you know
hitting
what
them
I'm
folks
saying?
and yeah.
all of that. I'm like, no, man.
Hey man, as long as
Millie
you still
Rock on
hype.
any block.
Man.
She was not on a single block. She was on the sidewalk.
From the outside, man.
Right, she in the store. Come on, what y'all want?
That's crazy.
But
No.
so Eric Benet, sometimes I cry. I like Etta James too. I tried
wow.
her. I
She be
tried
saying
her
it.
last time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Soulful.
No one. Alicia Keys is it? Yeah, we got
Alicia Keys will definitely be in my list for sure.
There was a summer where that song used to come on the radio like every single every day, bro.
multiple times.
Literally back to back. I'm like, dude, you play the song, you go to another station, the song is playing. I'm like, wow, bro. They played that at my lunch one time in like 6th grade. I was like, man, this is a crazy
At the
vibe.
cafeteria going up.
Cafeteria, I was-
Crazy.
man, I was having a good time, bro.
Like you never see me again.
Forget
by
these
Alicia
Bosco
Keys.
sticks.
Literally, bro. They bland as ever,
need to
but
get
man, I'm having a good
Yeah.
time, bro. Having a good
think
time.
about-
I probably do like some Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
Ooh.
Because if it's in front of when you said in front of God, I'm like, if I do that,
Second
I'm
all
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Straight
Second
like
I'm good.
alone.
I'm good to
Turn it
go.
all on, man.
You know what I mean? But I would like some Dwele too, or like some Music Soul Child. It would be pretty
Music
cool.
Sunshine do go crazy.
Dwele.
What's wrong with that, bro? That's his name.
There's nothing wrong with that. I just can't believe it.
You name shaming.
Ooh.
What'd you think his
You were
name
saying
was? Did you
Dwell?
look at it? You said Dwell.
Yeah.
Dwell.
I think he a laptop.
I did. I actually probably didn't know that low key until like my cousin probably said like the Dwele. I probably was saying Dwell.
Open it up and
too,
start singing.
Oh my gosh. So duele. Oh no. That's kind of
Duele?
Duele with an
Duele.
L, right? Duele.
Listen, got some
Yes.
Wele in it.
That means hurts in Spanish.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, yeah.
I don't
Hurts
know.
isn't like painful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's on to something.
Yeah, maybe so.
He's from here.
I wonder how his mental health is. But you know what? You were saying about your intrusive thoughts, right? And I was like, wow. Yeah, a little bit. I'm like, that's really healthy, you know? Because sometimes don't you have those, like,
It's healthy to have intrusive thoughts.
it's healthy to, well, you specifically, what you were
Oh, the fact that like
it's only dropping something
yeah.
outside of the air balloon. Yeah.
I mean,
But,
they can get worse in other contexts, but
Yeah.
specifically on a, like, you know, if I was say on an airplane and a baby was crying,
Oh man.
I can't guarantee the fate of said baby.
The baby with her with that.
What the baby? Yeah, like. Well, so was the baby like next to him?
I have no. They didn't show all that part.
Yeah, I saw the dude
It was just
recording.
the
I couldn't.
aftermath.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell.
He was already revved up.
Imagine if it was next to him. What would he
Oh
do?
my god.
Bro,
no.
that probably would set him over the edge. And when you in the back of the plane, you're just like, oh man, like, you know, that's kind of no. But he was right. If he was right there, he's probably like, I gotta do it.
Oh my
He said all of
god.
his intrusive thoughts would win.
He was like, I can't let this go unsaid.
can't let this slide.
They're thinking the same thing.
He must have had a bad day, bro.
He must
Oh, had
do.
to.
I'm just saying, for
Also,
you to build
my-
up.
He also might just, I don't know, maybe have
tired
like
of
some
that
type of like flight anxiety and just being like on edge naturally already.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You never know what
that's
people. That's why I think I'm starting to really like, as much as
Starting to have empathy.
yeah, I'm definitely starting to really consider. You know, you never know somebody's situation. And I always knew that, and I was always very sympathetic for sure. But I think I've taken it like a step further and just being like, you really don't. You truly do not. So.
Talking about, you might not be a jerk, man. You
And
just, you're just going through something.
A lot of times people genuinely have some degree of motive, you know, whether they recognize it or not. And a lot of times it can just be displaced, you know, like you might just have an energy about you because of something else. And it just, so that's your motive of like, oh, I feel this way, or I have experienced this that was negative, and so now I need to like express myself or something. And so, yeah, man, give people grace. I guess that's all I'm saying. But also, he deserved to get kicked off that plane.
Man,
Well, the things he was talking about to this child. This
it
child
was crazy.
This gonna be this baby's first memory.
Core memory for
About,
sure.
I don't know what was going on. I know I was hungry, and all of a sudden I was being
man was
chastised by this
screaming
grown
at
man who I did not know.
This man telling me to shut the hell up.
This is how
I can't say
racism
nothing
is.
back.
I couldn't help it. Like
This
I was.
is how
I can't even
racism
defend
happens.
myself.
This is
Now
how I
he's-
talk. I was trying
Now
to
he's
tell
afraid
him.
of all black men. Thanks.
Oh my
Thank you for
God.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, he was black. So now
Black man
this
screwed
this
me.
young man's gonna be clutching his purse as he grows up.
Dog.
This baby's gonna be clutching his backpack in school, clutching his pockets.
He not crying in front of no black people, bro. He talking about I won't let him see it.
Listen, he
Oh,
can never
let him
go to a
see it.
stand up, bro. He'd be terrified.
You're not going to no set, no movies, nothing, bro.
He not coming to the cookout.
You're
Oh,
right.
definitely not.
Talking about, he's invited to the cookout. I don't want to come.
Why did
be
you
yelling.
invite me?
Hold it.
Somebody go yell at me, can't do it.
Exactly. What if I
be
start crying? What will you do?
Oof.
Then he can't hoop or nothing.
Exactly, that's what I'm
He can't
saying.
play football.
You can't go to a we can go to a comedy show. You ain't coming to one with us, I guess.
Yeah,
They be yelling.
you ain't. You know, you ain't playing for the Clippers.
It's triggered.
Definitely not playing for the club. You can't play with Brian.
Dang,
You know?
okay.
Ever.
Can't play
Mm.
with
But
It's all going.
yeah, I think that's a great place for us to wrap it up.
Halt.
Yeah. Listen, this has been a good one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wish I could have this part in the beginning because y'all have been rocking with us. This one has been a treat. I feel like, at least for myself. And I want to say, you know, drink more water and love on the people that love you. Troy, Jeez and Troy, I'm out of here. Y'all have a wonderful night.
I thought you was gonna say something real dramatic,
Real
bro.
Man,
profound.
That you're gonna say some life changing something, bro.
I'll
I'ma
save
be-
that for next episode.
I'm gonna be a lot more ignorant. Z-Breeze out, man. Yell at your kid when they yelling, man. Make them feel your pain. You know, if you gotta positively and reinforce good habits. What you do to others will happen to you. So just
Hey. Wavy J, man. Like Zach was saying, man, if that baby crying, man, it's just trying to communicate the best it can. So you know,
You don't know no better.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, just
Give it some-
communicate back.
So teach him.
Exactly.
Yes, and it's Coco. Oh, my bad. But yes, I had a wonderful time tonight. I learned that you gotta lead yourself the right way.
Yeah.
Facts.
There you go.
There we go.
And then, of course, it's also Benjamin Lane, the soundbite, a surfer. Signing out. Shout out to everyone that came to our Green Game Night. It has already happened by the time this episode is out. So we had
There you
a
go.
wonderful time.
That you've never heard before now.
And also, thank you, Coco, for being a wonderful guest. And I think that's about it. Yeah, thank you.
I'll leave you on this one lighter, man. What is it?
One line.
Oh,
Somebody great told me this.
learn how to suck.
You gotta learn how to suck. Man.
Learn
To be great at life.
how
Whoa.
to suck.
Learn how to suck.
Wow.
We're out of here.
Profound.
Yeah.